The chip on my shoulder is not my thing. I'm more relaxed than letting these days fly.
All right, thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Nets, Wilson Chandler out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward.
The Nets had to be so judicious and so smart with every move they made because they did not have top draft selections. So you have to use cap space to acquire picks. They had to find sleepers in the draft. They had to find players who were probably undervalued and then develop those players. This is an organization that used every tool at their disposal.
Now Middleton following Durant's three-point attempt. Here is Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Doris, the Nets showed they could manufacture a rebuild.
Kevin, what the Nets did was not easy. But to me, it shows you exactly how critical quality front office personnel is to the success of an organization. And the Nets were on point throughout the process.
No good from Bledsoe. Brooklyn with the ball. We've played just over a minute here in the first. The shot's good from Irving.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from. This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
He kicks it to Harris. Pass to Chandler. Over Giannis. Up again. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination so impressive.
And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Matthews. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Irving passes to Jordan. Puts up a 3. That shot missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Now here's Irving. For the 3, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
There's a marksmanship from Kyrie Irving. The lightning quick release. Boy, defender better have his hands up and ready.
Here's Lopez. No good that time. Good D by Jordan. Harris outside. Knocked loose. Matthews with the steal. Here's Middleton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bucks shooting their first foul shots of the night here. First free throw is good. Middleton hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Woo-hoo! Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
And Giannis throws it down.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here is Harris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Jordan. And And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now, here is Irving. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Durant. Here's Jordan out to Harris. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Durant with the steal. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Takes the 13-footer. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Here's Lopez. Count that one. Lopez has got 6.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
Irving with a clean look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
A career best season for Kyrie Irving in 2018-19. Scoring just as great as ever, but it was the other areas, playmaking, rebounding, defense, where he made tremendous strides.
Free throw line jump shot. And Middleton, the basket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 4 assists now tonight. Lobs it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, we've seen this 1 or 2 times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
And the Celtics expected Kyrie to become a better passer and defender in Boston.
They felt he had the capability. You could argue that those improvements have elevated him from a great scorer to a great player in our league.
Durant for 3. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Bucks. And the shot goes in. And that's 10 points for Giannis.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Irving finds KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that, Greg. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 8. Here's Harris. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Boy, you love the willingness of Joe Harris to mix it up. There's a physicality to his game that might surprise you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jared Allen comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Durant. The Bucks also changing it up. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. And Rodriguez is subbed in for Matthews.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Dinwiddie outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. To the middle, here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Here's Rodriguez. A 3-pointer off the mark. Nets leading by 3. Harris outside. To the inside. Allen. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Rodriguez goes in. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Boy, Kev, how about the recognition of Kyle Korver? Puts the pass on time and on target, makes it an easy opportunity for his teammate.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start, yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
The pass to Irving. He dishes it to Harris. 6 to shoot. Pass to Allen. Over Corver. Goes back up. No good from Jordan.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Taurean Prince comes in for Jordan, and it's LeVert in for Joe Harris. Hill, he's checked in for Milwaukee, and Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Prince kicks to LeVert. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
A nice shot by Rodriguez. You know, Doris, I know your style of play at Providence was one of aggressiveness, a lot of instinct, a lot of smarts, great skill. But I think you also have an appreciation for the players that are real scrappy on the floor.
What I love, Kevin, are guys who can influence the game without having incredible offensive skill. So a guy like Patrick Beverly, so a little bit undersized. But would you like to have that guy pick you up at 94 feet, be in your grill and in your face like he gives no quarter, he gives no concessions? If he were checking Kevin Harlan, my goodness, you'd have a long night.
That would be a torture chamber. I agree with you. Irving, good.
Boy, how frustrating it must be when you manage to slow up Irving only to have him drop the floater.
Bucks passing it around. Inside. It's stolen by Allen. Down low. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Antetokounmpo knocks down the 10-footer. Giannis has got 16 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Answer the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. Odion Kurucs, he's checked in for the Nets. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Rodriguez, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
So he gets them both. And 1:01 left to play here in the first. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Rodriguez. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 11 points for Champs.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Pass to LeVert. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And Giannis throws it down.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Up and in on the layup. He has 6.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Lopez, no luck. Dinwiddie against Hill. Dinwiddie dishes to Prince, and he banks in the layup. Prince has got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Boy, phenomenal decision-making from the young guard. Spencer Dinwiddie, nicely done, putting it on time and on target.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we'll be back with you shortly. At one time a poor free throw shooter, DeAndre Jordan has really improved this part.
I've never tried it. I've never secretly tried it in practice or anything.
You know, he's made some progress with his method, though.
Yeah, him, Drummond, Capella, a lot of the guys who are getting the hack-a-shack treatment have made great strides.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Nets. Dinwiddie runs the point with LeVert flanking him. Caruch is out there with Prince, and it's Allen in at center. Passes it to LeVert. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down. What we know unequivocally is Spencer Dinwiddie is far more than a terrific basketball player. Let's remember, he scored 1,400 on his SATs. His mom was a professor at USC, and there's something very special about being raised in an academic environment.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Doris, you talk about Dinwiddie's book smarts. His parents wanted him to attend Harvard.
Yeah, he chose instead, Kevin, to attend the University of Colorado, believing the Pac-12 would be a better stepping stone to the NBA. And think about it, even now, this guy's not shy about challenging authority. He will keep his coaches on their toes.
And he gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Hill. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
You can't help but notice that teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get.
Well,
the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the teams.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle, correct?
Exactly right.
From deep, Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. LeVert with the wide open look. No good with the triple.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, with Robin Lopez, a career mid-70s free throw shooter, we'll take that any time from the center position.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. It's stolen by Hill. By himself, and Matthews throws it down.
But George Hill has exceptionally quick hands. He does such a good job coming up with steals.
Dinwiddie with it. 10 points for him. Allen outside. Lopez over to help. Allen passes to Durant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, you get so caught up in how great Durant is at scoring that you forget sometimes about his other terrific offensive skill.
You know, Katie doesn't really get a lot of recognition for his passing, but he has fantastic vision. I mean, arguably, he might be the most underrated superstar ever. Sees so many double teams and does a great job of getting the ball out to open teammates.
And it's good, 2 points. Middleton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
Well, we've seen this over the course of George Hill's career. So savvy, finding the open man.
Now the pass to LeVert. Off target from outside. The Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now the feed to Lopez. Another shot, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, one of the most impactful offensive rebounders in the game. Robin Lopez doing work.
And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Jordan's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Hill. Pass to LeVert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Karis LeVert will find his points any way you want.
Well, at 6'7" Doris, Karis LeVert describing himself as a point/shooting guard.
Well, why not? Because his slashing ability, his blinding speed off the dribble is really what makes him problematic. His burst is special, and it doesn't matter if he's going left or right.
Dinwiddie finds KD. Pops it up for Jordan. No good on the shot.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
The wide open look for Durant. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Milwaukee leading by 8. Here's Lopez. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Lopez has got 8 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Dinwiddie kicks to LeVert. They double him with Matthews. Durant with it. He's picked up by Lopez.
And at this point, there simply is no doubt that Kevin Durant is one of the great shooters to ever play the game. The only question is just where on the all-time list will he land when we talk about the unstoppable scorer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Caruch. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Karis LeVert.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Chandler. KD against Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. That one falls. KD's got 7 now in this quarter. And with Durant, perhaps the most amazing part, he can have quiet nights, Greg, of 30-plus points.
Kevin, his scores are just so easy for him that you forget you aren't supposed to see 7-foot sharpshooters doing it. He can score from anywhere in any fashion and can hold his own with any player in history in terms of how unguardable he is.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dinwiddie dishes to Durant. Again, the Nets for 2.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
That's what you call high percentage right there, Kev. He is so hard to handle at point-blank range.
Now Durant. He's got 12. To the paint. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Bledsoe kicks to Lopez. 3 from Matthews. Drills the three-pointer. Matthews has got his second bucket of the night.
Now, Wes Matthews getting a reputation for that unreal range.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it down.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Bledsoe outside. Lopez finds Matthews. No good on the triple. Nets trailed by 11. Here's Dinwiddie. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Lopez penetrating, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
I tell you, when Lopez is driving, get out of the way. No one tries to stop the slashing 7-footer.
Dinwiddie passes to KD. Clock at 6. The Nets working the ball around now. From deep. Chandler, no good.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A fourth would be inexcusable.
And at 6'6", Joe Harris has been asked to play a lot of minutes at that small forward position. Doris, do you think that's his natural spot?
Well, I think he's gotten pretty good in terms of his strength, if not the length for the 3 spot. He's worked really hard defensively to get better and better. And offense, though, that's where he's going to make his money. He can make shots consistently.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Irving comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. The Bucks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And with Eric Bledsoe, to me, when he's playing with confidence and when he's playing under control, this guy is a big-time difference maker.
Here's Harris. 5 points in the game. Jordan, great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Harris on the double team. Here's Bledsoe, buried from 15 feet out. Bledsoe's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, this guy's got a really good feel for spacing. Very comfortable shooting that jumper with a hand in his face.
And then Durant with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people who were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
Wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And a 4-year player at Baylor, Taurean Prince, something of a surprise lottery pick back in 2016. But, Greg, he's become a very valuable player.
You know, he's one of those two-way power wings that it seems every team wants. A dependable three-point marksman who holds his own defensively.
Tips it, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
Well, DeAndre Jordan cooking right now. This guy is so efficient.
And Ilyasova throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Irving kicks to Prince. For 3, Harris. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Rodriguez the bucket, the assist by Korver. 13 points for Champ.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pops it up for Jordan, and he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. 2 points, that one goes. Giannis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here is KD. He's got 14. The 3. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Bucks lead by 16. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Brooke, what's the key to the performance so far?
You know, I've just been trying to be aggressive, really.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
You have to marvel at the uniqueness of the Greek freak. From half court, he needs only 2 dribbles. That's right, 2.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. And it's Bledsoe in at the point.
Well, just an easy hoop, all set up by the passing instincts of Eric Bledsoe.
Harris outside. Kicks to Jordan. To the inside. Durant. Here's Chandler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Nets have gone 7 of 11 from the line. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Milwaukee leading by 16. A double-team Bledsoe. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Count the basket. Antetokounmpo's got 28 points for the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Matthews with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Irving against Bledsoe. Out to Chandler. Fires for 3. They get it back. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Nets trailed by 20. To the middle. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Passes it to Chandler. Outside, KD. Just 5 on the clock. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. That one, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
If Matthews is sprinting to the cup, he's looking to dunk it with authority. Incredible athlete.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Brooklyn making some changes. Allen's checked in for Jordan. And it's LeVert in for Harris. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Hill, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
It's LeVert on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. LeVert's got 12 in the game.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Karis LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And that one falls for Chandler. Caruth is checked in for Kevin Durant.
At the line for 2.
That one misses. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Hill. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. The pass to Irving. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez.
Boy, you talk about the all-time great below-the-rim finishers. Kyrie Irving is on that list. He can use either hand. So much English. This guy is tough.
Inodorus, as great a scorer as he is, Kyrie Irving doesn't draw a ton of fouls.
Kevin, I think that has everything to do with his elusivity. This is a young man who can finish with either hand, can get separation on any defender. This is the one thing you'd say about Kyrie Irving. He does not initiate contact around the rim.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know this, Kevin. If you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Now, here's LeVert. He's got 14. Here's Irving. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 12.
Well, nice job by Wesley Matthews to read the defense and put it on time and on target.
Back to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3, and the Nets another 3.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Lopez. Stolen by LeVert. 5-on-3 break. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 42 in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Prince is checked in for the Nets. Milwaukee also making some changes. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. And Rodriguez is subbed in for Wesley Matthews. And the basket by Caruth.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Hill dishes to Lopez. It's back to Hill. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hill's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Lopez over to help. LeVert against Rodriguez. Shot clock at 5. Takes a shot at the elbow. That shot misses. The Bucks go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hill. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pass to LeVert. Back to Dinwiddie. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got 16 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Brooklyn's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Prince finds Dinwiddie. Back to Prince. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Caruch passes to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Hill. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. And Giannis throws it down.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Rodriguez. LeVert grabs the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Dinwiddie kicks to LeVert. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Prince. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Joe Harris comes in for Karis LeVert. Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bledsoe comes in for Hill. Passes to Korver. From past the arc, sinks the triple. Korver's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Harris finds Prince. Here's Dinwiddie. It's good. Dinwiddie's got 18 points.
I'll tell you, this guy excels at using his speed and his big body to cut inside. Nice job, Spencer Dinwiddie.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And here's Prince outside. But they get it back. They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
And the Nets making a change here. Irving's checked in. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. And that one hits back iron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Scooped up. Yes, that goes in. He's got 12.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Jordan dishes to Irving. And Irving throws it down.
How easily scoring comes for Kyrie Irving. So intelligent, such a good decision maker.
Here's Rodriguez, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Poke loose. KD comes with the double team. Here's Ilyasova, and a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in. Rodriguez has got 3 assists tonight. Brooklyn's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Lobs it up for Jordan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. He lobs it up. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Bledsoe, and Bledsoe throws it down hard. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 15 assists. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Then there's Irving, and it's Musa in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Connaughton passes to Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is off. Garrett Temple is checked in for Taurean Prince. He hits the second from the line. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. There's the pass to Musa. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul. Milwaukee on D. On the wing, Irving. From the baseline. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. The Bucks shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. That one goes in.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Temple, defended by Ilyasova. Here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass. Jordan's got 26 points.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That'll be his second foul of the game. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Musa. Off target from three-point range. So it's the Bucks now. Here's Connaughton. Lopez inside. He's covered by Irving. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Wilson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Stolen. Here's Connaughton. The shot's good. Connaughton's got his first basket of the night. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his third foul of the game. Brown against Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. The shot misses. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Down low. Intercepted. The tray. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Connaughton missing. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Temple, sweet little floater.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Pass to Wilson. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Brooklyn. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Hill's checked in. Tries a 3 off the inbound. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Waba kicks to Temple. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Nets with possession here. 6 to shoot. Here's Chandler. Rebound, Milwaukee.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Hill has it in the corner. Here's the 3. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
The Nets have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Well, George Hill is an effective combo guard. He sees the floor and puts it on time and on target.
And the call will be against George Hill. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Kuruc is checked in. Here's Mwaba. Shot clock reset for the Nets. A second chance effort. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Pass to Connaughton. Out to the right wing. The 3. Here's Wilson. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Temple finds Chandler. Stolen by Wilson. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Boy, the big man running the lane, and he isn't having any problems finishing off the break. Rewarded for his effort.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And so he makes both from the line. Milwaukee's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. They get it again, plays it up and banks it in. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Musa passes to Temple. Chandler outside. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brown outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Kuruc. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
The Bucks working the ball around. Lopez kicks to Connaughton. And a miss there on the triple. Net shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Kuruc. And the Nets miss again.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
Temple the pass to Kuruc. Here's Musa. He's covered by Brown. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Bucks shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Here's Connaughton. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Chandler's shot, good.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Back to Brown. Takes the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter. The net shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Pass to Karuch. Here's Temple. Here's Musa. Rebound, Milwaukee. Ring shot on the way, and that one's good from Connaughton.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Here's Temple. He's guarded by Hill. 11 feet away. Chandler's shot. Good.
It's good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
The three from Hill. Chandler with the rebound. Hill's gotten only one of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. And there it is for him.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Wilson. Offline with his three. The net shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And the pass to Karuch. Inside, it's deflected. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Doesn't go that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Connaughton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Connaughton's got 8 here in the quarter. Connaughton's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Temple gets the bucket. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. From deep three-point range. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Hill. Hill's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Temple. And the layup is good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Brown the pass to Wilson. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Connaughton. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing the best work of late.
Jordan's confidence has just grown over the course of his career. DeAndre, for much of it, averaged less than 5 points per game, especially those first couple of years. Look at him now.
Pass to Wilson. He kicks to Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Prince. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lopez dishes to Hill. From deep. The shot will not fall. One-on-one fast break. Here's Temple. Wilson grabs the board. Brown drives in. Off target from the baseline. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.